family, it is your boy Chef Bakes. One of the things, you guys know me of course as Chef Bakes, but one of the things that I pride myself with the many hats that I wear is being a father. I practice what we call flagrant fatherhood, which means that I love these girls, and it's always a pleasure being able to do cool things with them. So, without further ado, we're going to introduce the girls. What's your name?
My name is Camille Thompson.
All right.
Camille Alyssa Thompson.
Okay, and what's your name?
My name is Olivia.
All right, and these are my helpers today. So one of the things that they love when Chef Daddy gets to making desserts here in the house is what? What's your favorite dessert?
Red velvet cakes.
Okay, red velvet. Okay, red velvet cake, red velvet anything. So today we're gonna, Olivia. Today we're going to make red velvet cookies. All right.
Yep.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull out Chef Daddy's notebook, and we are going to read our ingredients for you guys. So we start off with what?
2 cups of flour.
2 cups of flour. Okay. We have our flour here. What else do we need?
A half teaspoon of baking soda.
All right. You want to show the people the baking soda?
This is what baking soda looks like.
All right.
It's
Good
white.
job. Okay, Olivia. What else do we need next?
Red dye.
Okay, we have to have red dye, or you can do beet powder or gel coloring, whatever you want to do. The next thing we want to do, we want to have some chocolate powder, some vanilla extract. We want to have our brown butter.
And we want to have
our salt, and we want to have our sugar.
Brown sugar.
Brown sugar and white sugar, okay? I'll put all of the details somewhere in here. Okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add our salt and our baking powder to the flour. Let's do that.
Can I pour it all?
All right, there you go, Camille.
Is this
And now, yes, that's the baking powder. Dump it in.
Yeah. Dum, dum, dum.
All right. Okay. So now, Chef Daddy is gonna, what we want to do is we want to give this a nice good mix. Make sure we get it all in there. Make sure we incorporate this flour and this baking powder. All right.
Baking soda is very
Now we have that. And now, the next thing we want to do is we want to take our brown butter.
Yeah, brown butter.
And we want to...
It looks tasty.
Yeah, it does look tasty. It smells really good too. What does it smell like, ladies? Can you guys describe it for the people?
It smells like caramel, guys.
All right.
You should really taste it.
Go ahead.
I have a piece.
Okay, taste it. We'll tell them what it tastes like. Salty, nutty, right?
It tastes salty and nutty.
Okay.
And even a little sweet.
All right, so what you want to do is you want to take your butter and your sugar, and you want to add those together in your mixer. Okay? So we're going to do that. We also want to practice cleaning up. So we are going to engage our mixer, and here we go.
Why does it sound like that?
Oh, because it's just dry, that's all. We got a little taste bud person over here who like to try to sneak.
I love eating it. Like it, Camille? And I love eating, guys. Don't forget that, okay? Can I taste it again?
All right, so we want to make sure that we get our butter and sugar nice and incorporated. We're going to continue to mix this until it is nice and light and creamy. We are back. Now that our butter and sugar have been incorporated well, we want to take our vanilla extract. Olivia, I'm going to ask you to dump that into the mixer for me, please.
Okay.
Dump it in. Good job. So we're going to do our vanilla. All right. Thank you, sweetie.
It still smells like vanilla extract.
Okay, that's great.
Oh.
And then Camille, let's switch, ladies. Let's switch. Let's switch.
I'll switch.
And Camille, now I want you to add so we're going to do 1 egg and 1 egg yolk. 1 whole egg, 1 egg yolk. Go ahead and dump it in. Go ahead. Just all in. Boom. There we go. All right.
It's gooey. Looks like slobber.
All right. So now,
Let's switch.
nope, we don't need to switch yet. So now we're going to turn on our mixer and we're going to blend this and let it get nice and light and creamy. All right, now we have Camille mixing in the cocoa powder into the rest of the dry ingredients while we are waiting on our eggs to get incorporated with the rest of our batter. Good job, Camille. Looks like our eggs are nice and incorporated. All right, here we go. Now we are going to add our dry mix, which is our flour, our salt, our baking soda,
and our sugar.
And our cocoa powder. Our sugar's already in there. But that's a good guess, baby. So we're gonna add this all in.
If you don't like sugar, I'll take it. Can I taste it?
All right.
Can I taste it?
So
Not yet.
our flour is getting nice and incorporated, as you can see. So now we're incorporating our red dye into our dough.
I like it. I like it.
Hold on. All right, ladies, go on and add your chocolate chips. We have some dark chocolate chunks and we have some white chocolate chips going in. Young ladies have added their chocolate chips. And so now I'm going to use my dad's strength here and by hand, instead of not using the mixer, by hand, I'm going to mix these chocolate chips into the dough. And
can we taste something?
After this, we're going to let this dough rest for a while to let all of the baking powder and all of those ingredients, kind of talk to each other.
Mix by hand
And no, we're not going to mix by hand today. And then we'll be back. All right. Hey, y'all. I lost the girls to Disney Plus tonight. So here's what we're going to do. I have my ice cream scoop here. I just kind of do that to make sure that it's consistent. And I'm going to just take these cookies like this. And you see what I'm doing. I'm not going to really do a whole lot of rolling because they're already pretty much even. I'm going to continue to do this. Now, normally what I would do when I'm making these for them is I try to do it a little ahead of time so that way I can let the dough sit in the refrigerator and rest. But it depends on, the time. The way I get around that is I simply do what I'm doing now. I scoop them out, put them on the cookie tray, and then I put them in the refrigerator like that. And that kind of cuts my time in half. Or the freezer. The freezer works too. So, yeah. So, as you can see, we have our cookies. I made these kind of big. Usually it'll probably make about 12 to 18. Hey family, it's Chef Bakes, and this is
Camille.
and this is
I love you.
and we are coming to you live. The name of our cooking show is, what is it? Where what, Olivia? What's our main ingredient here?
The main ingredient is wow.
It's love, that's right. So from my house to yours, we love you. Thank you for tuning in. Peace out. Y'all want to say bye to the people?
Bye bye. My name